and captivate our attention. No matter what conference, always fascinating. And we're ready for a clash between two squads looking to make another step in their climb to national relevance. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Indiana's offense will start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really...
There he goes! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He's got him this time. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get technical.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Hoosiers are on the move. Makes the grab. It's Cooper.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Softened them up with a run, now to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He's got it on the run. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Illinois' offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clop.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 of them.
And he loses the football. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Indiana! He found some open space and Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Jumped on top of the pile.
interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got...
Oh, he's got some space. The 20, 10, touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Mendoza. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hemby. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Got it, looking for the first down. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Morris.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes the grab, it's Morris. Open space at the 25. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To the air on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down mark. The Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Creates a little space. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The running back has it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Marshall. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Takes a handoff. It's Hemby. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Handoff from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes it past the marker.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Hemby. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Hemby. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. On the direct snap, it's Hemby. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks, it's Hemby. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pucks it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum?
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Illinois lining up quickly. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clement. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Touchdown Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more.
Okay, ready?